Welcome one and all to the K.O.E. Nation for a very special, highly anticipated versus matchup of William Larue Weller versus Weller Antique 107. We're going to truly try to quantify which is better and by how much, folks, here. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower, the prince and potentate of the political parlance, the Baron of Bourbon for this evening, folks. And I am joined by my indomitable broadcast partners, the one, the only,
your Big Bucking Emperor Chicken. Looking forward at any time we have Weller on the table, especially
WLW.
Yeah.
And also, right here at KOE Nation, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, the one, the only,
the cask strength and 36-year age, Tony fucking G. Like, share, and subscribe.
I like it.
Well done. I like that one. I like that one.
That's good.
So, gentlemen, I'm doing this not just for sheer enjoyment, but this
Yes, you are.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
I said, what the fuck else would you be doing this
But
for?
well, there's an aspect of science to this, because next year in the Sweet 16 Bourbon Tournament, I am responsible for the weeded bourbon bracket. You're responsible for the high rye bracket.
Yeah.
You're responsible for the high proof bracket. And then the high dollar Splendor bracket, just kind of be whatever we kind of run across in the next few months. But I'm going to enter Weller 107 as one of the weeded bourbons next year.
Is that a fresh bottle?
That is, in fact, a fresh bottle, sir. It has been.
First bottle you got's gone, dude.
It is completely gone.
Okay.
Down to the last drop.
That's fair.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Because I knew I had another bottle in reserve. It's that old adage that one is none, two is one.
Yeah, no, that's accurate.
Yeah,
And stuff
yeah.
like this.
Well, now.
Yeah, bourbon actually is harder to come by than most Scotches and Irish. Yeah,
That was very soft.
That was
it's a soft one, but
Yep. Now we'll make this one Whiskey B.
whiskey.
yeah.
I have a B.
Just pour the damn
Here's my
whiskey.
B.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it too, and it scared the shit out of me, Phil.
There's my A.
Want to leave you a little bit to blend.
Thank you. Oh my God, it
those
smells so
legs.
fucking pretty.
And then we've got
God.
William Larue Weller, the winner of the 2022 Bourbon Tournament.
And you
I
can
know.
say that now that the video's dropped by the time
Yep.
this is up.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I would hope so. Otherwise, you just gave out a big
Yeah,
fucking spoiler.
Spoiler alert. And if you haven't seen, like, you should go watch that video right now.
Wait. No, here.
Well done. Well done.
No shit.
Okay.
Dump that one.
Gave us all a nice little generous pour of the WLW.
Appreciate that, sir.
Because
Yes,
I mean,
Thank you.
well, what is this stuff supposed to be used for except for enjoyed with good friends and to collect this kind of data with you beautiful people? So first,
This is insane.
let's take up Whiskey A. I kind of gave myself a nice pour, but I'm going to enjoy every drop of it.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
For being weeded, it is very sweet, almost like a corn, but it doesn't smell like a heavy corn whiskey. Like,
That's what's great about weeded bourbons is they kind of give a subtle sweetness, but
Yeah.
if you cask it right,
but the
Whiskey
spice is
A,
there though.
Dear God.
William Larue Weller, rather.
God,
62.65%.
I just melt every time I smell this stuff.
125.3 proof. Like, this
Jesus.
doesn't smell
Now,
like
according-
it's over 120 proof.
according to one of my super commenters, James Norwood, he said that William Larue Weller is actually a distant cousin to Lash Larue. He said that in the comments, and I'm like, I don't know if that's true, but I love that.
Yeah, I
we're
think that's fair.
that.
Yeah.
we're keeping that in the lore now, whether that's actually true or not. I'm just spitting that out now. There we go.
Like its namesake, this uncut and unfiltered wheated Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey is strong, proud, and enduring. A tribute to the legacy of William Larue Weller.
Now B, let's take up Weller 107.
There's a minty quality.
Basically, the stuff that doesn't move on to become
Yeah.
Well, like as far as I understand
Like
it.
there is a severe, like there's a comparability. That I
Oh yeah.
can't-
It's that like I was talking earlier, it's that like it's almost like a corn whiskey sweetness, but it has that spice behind it
Yeah.
because it's wheated.
This does.
That's where they're similar.
Goodness gracious!
If you know what this
is-
smells
I
like,
didn't think this was going to be as close
no,
in its smell.
I didn't think so either. But like, yeah, this. I know it's wheated, but fresh wheat. Like, is there any mistake here?
No.
Those of you who've smelled fresh cut wheat,
I think the 107's spicier though, like on the nose.
Yeah. Now, what's interesting is the proof
Yeah.
is 62.65 alcohol by volume, 125.3 proof for WLW. So it's a.
and obviously
You're gonna know when you take a
the
drink.
antique 107 is 107 proof.
Yeah,
You're
so-
wondering what the 107 meant.
A very big difference in proof there.
But
it's-
really,
you almost like kind of get the hint that this is
Can we fucking drink
a
yet?
lot of watered down this. Which one do we start with, gentlemen? Let's just get into what we want to get
all right,
into.
Yeah, let's stop fucking around.
thank you, Phil.
Cheers.
Dear God. It's like dancing in my mouth.
A cacophony, a symphony of happiness.
That's just
That's
really
fantastic.
fucking good. I love this stuff. Wow.
Takes you back to the bourbon tournament a little bit.
A little
It
bit.
does. Uncut, unfiltered, limited edition, barrel proof. My God, this is one. Like this is out of that lineup. This is one that I can actually justify putting in the fancy wine looking bottle because this one does have that exquisite flavor
Yeah,
profile
absolutely.
that you could compare to a fine wine.
Like
God.
I've seen other podcasts where they do like they're grading them on their level of Buffalo Trace releases. There's A, B, C, D, E, and then there's S level, which is just above, and WLW always seems to make it.
Yeah, this is
better.
so good.
Now, I know
That's so
sacrilege
good.
cleaning your palate out of that, but
Yeah. God.
I promise we won't do that often.
No, there won't be a need after this.
Now, Weller's 107.
So soft, but then it kicks you. There it is, the sweet wheat.
I was about to say it's a hell of a lot more subtle right after you've had a 162 or a 62 ABV.
It kind of makes you appreciate the flavor of the 107 a little bit because it doesn't hit you as hard. But I'm sure when we switch back, we're going to be reminded why
that's-
that was so goddamn good.
I'm getting less red fruit and more brown sugars.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely on the middle of my tongue, it's all brown sugar there.
I get a little red fruit still.
Yeah, but
It's
it
there.
only stays on the front of my tongue. With the WLW, the red fruit kind of just overtakes your whole
I
palate.
get more leather on the 107 than I do.
I do after. Like it's on the back end, kind of aftertaste.
Yeah, for sure. But God, that's so. I'm 107 proof. It's just so smooth and sweet and subtle.
Well, you start. We
Yeah.
probably should have started the other way, but
Yeah.
Weller's so amazing.
Well, next time we'll go.
If I can get my hands,
next time in like 5 minutes.
well, if I can get my hands on a Weller 12 or a Weller Full Proof or a Weller CYPB or any of these Wellers, that's why I'm going to hold back some of this for.
I like what this guy's thinking.
I know. Like, Chicken's like, Phil, for the first time in your life, you are saying things I agree with.
That's magnificent.
Well, now I don't really need to cleanse my palate. I'm going to
No,
go back there.
I've been going back
Well, and
and forth
I
already.
kind of know where I want to land with this.
Well,
one.
I mean, God, there's not a wrong answer. It just depends on what you're in the mood for.
Well,
Oh,
this
no,
is-
there's a wrong answer.
This is a lot. This is a tricky animal. This is interesting. It's thick. It's like, is that
That's
fair
what
to
she
say?
said.
Okay, guys, keep in mind, Tony. Well done. Well done,
Just cheers, mate. There you go.
Tony. You know why when we would play poker, when we were going out to some serious games,
Okay.
why I would always drink cognac?
Because it makes you look like a boss.
No. Actually, it's because I was trying to minimize the times I'd have to go to the bathroom, so I wouldn't drink very much. And so cognac, one drop of cognac can spread across your entire palate and fill it with the experience of that. Now, I want you to take just one drop of William Larue Weller and put it on your palate.
Oh yeah.
Does that not? It
covers it.
fills
You
like
feel it go.
and that's one of the reasons why this one kind of hits different. It's got even the qualities of a high dollar cognac. Which is why I see why this wheated bourbon is so coveted. Now, gentlemen, it's kind of hard to quantify and qualify, isn't it?
God. Oh, that's just
Because I'm going to be honest with you, just as kind of folks out there as a little bit of a buyer's guide, if you will, this is about as close as you can get to this without spending a God's plenty.
Yeah.
You're going to get a little less red fruit. You're going to get a little more cinnamon. Now, this has oak in it, but not in an offensive way. Like, it doesn't, like, it's just part of the symphony. It's not
part of it's charred oak. Like, it's subtle.
It's one of the, like, it's part of the brass of the symphony. It's not the main strings. It's that's how I would put it.
It is on the back finish though, and it's just so, it's tingly. It's delightful.
Because like when you go back to it from Weller, there are a lot of notes that are similar.
Oh yeah, but no, there's definitely a lot more.
This is one of those. So folks, stuff's definitely worth picking up if you can find it, because you're getting, I don't know, I'm gonna say 60% of the way there to Weller.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
60% is pretty fair.
Yeah, you're getting 60% of the way there.
There's a clear definition between the two.
Yeah.
So that's that 40% you haven't got. But
if you took this with the Weller Full Proof, would you get even closer?
I've never had Weller Full Proof.
Either, but
I suspect if you just had this Antique 107 specifically barrels at full proof, you would probably get closer to 75% there, but that's just a guess. That merely speculation based on innuendo. So,
fair.
Now, Tony, this is something that I know you realize it's almost sacrilegious, but this is for science. So for this instance, I'm going to allow you to blend, good sir, and we have a blend.
God, I don't know if I want to blend.
I'm going to continue to just enjoy my Weller for a moment. Yeah, Tony's got, like, this is for science. Folks, this is the sacrifice Tony is making for you.
He is the blend master, so he must blend. Usually I try to blend before he does just to piss him off. It never works. And now I'm like, no, I'm not going to blend this.
I bet all that's going to do is slightly... I'll smell it
first.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm betting it's not awful.
It's perfect proof. It's an A+.
Really?
God damn it! Now I have to.
I know.
I'm sorry, but it is. It's an A+. That's
all right. Let me get my.
That's ridiculously
one last hit.
Perfect. I
was about to say I overpoured myself a little bit.
Just use that glass.
Yeah, I'm pretty close.
It's incredible. It's fucking perfect. Like, if you fall in between on your proof, if you don't want to go that high a proof, but you want to go a little higher than 107, and you want to maintain the integrity of both, this is it.
All right. I'm doing this with clean palate.
Damn it.
Clean as I can.
That's
get
pretty
it.
good.
No, Phil. That would be underselling it. The brown sugar even somehow gets more intense.
Yeah, the brown sugar's in there now.
The oak comes through a little bit more, but not in a bad way. I still have the apple, or the red fruit, mind you. That's, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's almost a caramel there, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's,
I was thinking like those little caramel apple suckers. Like I get a hit of that.
a little regular WLW in my glass.
oh my God.
I get a little hit of those apple caramel suckers, and then it's like dark red fruits.
Wow. God. They, I don't know if you guys know this, those of you watching, but they know what they're doing at this distillery.
A little bit.
They do it quite well.
Oh, wow.
Better
I'm going to
than
give that
most.
A+ as a blend.
A+ blend
that's-
for sure. Look at those legs.
Yeah.
That's sexy.
That's delicious.
That's amazing.
This has been a fantastic.
So, folks, God Almighty.
Wow.
Can we just like reshoot this whole thing?
Yeah. Oh no, we didn't hit record.
Oh no, I dropped something.
Well, hey, let's bring it in, folks. We'll do it again.
Shoot.
God Almighty. So, folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us for this special get-together, this special experiment, this science for you. And, guys, I think it's fair enough to say that Weller 107 is worthy of entering in the next year's bourbon tournament.
I think so.
Agreed.
All right,
tenfold.
so folks, keep your eyes on this space for that. So, God bless every last one of you. I hope to find all of you back here happy, healthy, much the wiser. Raise a glass to yourselves right here at the K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. And I'm signing off and handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partners, the one, the only,
You're a big bucking emperor chicken. Appreciate you. As always, love you.
and
Like, share, subscribe. It's right there. Tony G. This is beautiful. This is marvelous. This is tremendous. See you on the next one, folks. This was beautiful.
Smooths itself out.
get back, tell you what I'll do. If I ever get back, I promise to refabricate you, raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost, we gotta take it down. Let you down slow, it's hard to survive. El Dorado. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah.